Hello, boys and girls, Coach Michael here. If you're like me, you probably hate tests, like 1RM test before the program, like I did today, 5K all-out run, swimming tests, whatever, bikes, FTP, kettlebell, classics, right? 5-minute test, 10-minute test, etc. And here's the thing. Unless you are at the top 10 in the world, in your age group, or in total, the tests are absolutely irrelevant simply because life intervenes. Like every time that we make plans, and again, if you're like me, you feel it, all right? And you're thinking, okay, I'm going to train 4 days a week and I'm allocating and I'm going to, here I did my 1RM deadlift or squat, or I did my, 5-minute snatch test, and I'm going to derive the percentages and I'm going to go with it. And God is rubbing his hands saying, the fuck you ain't. And then suddenly you get sick. Something happens. And then what? And I'll tell you what. Here's the point where people usually quit. Because if you cannot sustain training by the derivatives of your percentages, then what the hell are you doing? And if you look at it from this perspective, you will understand why people are frustrated by this. Now, the question is what, we just come and do? No, no. Since we are not in the top 10 in the world, we can do assessments. And here's the thing. Now, I'm as a coach, I am 15 years now and counting. Assessments is real you. And this is what I want to see, the real you. What you can give me without properly warming up and going to sleep at 8 p.m., waking up and eating your perfect dinner, because you cannot sustain it. You're not a goddamn Olympian who's on a salary to go to sleep at 8 p.m. and waking up, getting his massage and nutrients, and then go train. We do it at best because it's our hobby, we enjoy it. Some of us do it because they want to escape the house and just be quiet for some time. Some of us because the doctors knocked on the door and saying, you're going to die. And you're like, oh shit, I'll better do something. And then you become serious about it because it's kind of fun. So please, all right, cut the testing and start doing assessments. And here's another thing. When you're assessing yourself, you're getting a genuine result, right? This is me, after drinking a glass of wine, reading some book, maybe having sex with your wife if you're lucky. I don't know. I'm just kidding. All right, whatever. Okay, you have a baby kid that woke up at 3 o'clock and woke you up and you're going, oh fuck, here goes my test, I won't sleep. Yes, bitch, it's life. Welcome to the goddamn reality, boy, right? And girl, this is what it is. And then what? We don't train? It's like same with money. Okay, let's shift. Do you think it would be wise for me to advise my kids saying, you know what? Don't save. All right, fuck it. You wait until you become a millionaire and then you save money. And you'll be like, what the fuck is that advice? Dude, you have $1, put $1. You have $2, put $2. In 10 years, you'll have some, maybe million. And this is exactly how it works with training. And fitness, it's general, all right? With training, all right? You like kettlebells? For God's sake, lift kettlebells, all right? Get a program that suits whatever, and you will slowly gain, all right, this interest upon interest. Otherwise, you'll basically die waiting for the perfect conditions. All right? So please do, all right? Make a real assessment and say, listen, this is me, all right, at this period, and this is what I can do. Now, what type of experience can I create? And lastly, experiences are bulletproof. Results, by far, not. And if you're training for results, like, all right, you did your test, you gave it all out, you got divorced, you moved in some countryside, all you do is training, and I don't know, like you have a lot of like ton shit of money, you have sponsors, and then you coming, and as my friend told me, his derailleur on the bike just broke. All right, had my quads cramped in the world championship. Out of nowhere, my legs never failed me. Okay, and like the results, and you have these type of stories. We are binging on these short flicks where people are, pushed out of the course or getting a late start, and then they're like, like rowing for the third place, and we are cheering them because this is the reality. All right, results are promised to nobody. Luck is basic, like mostly what plays there. Unless again you find a federation where you're the only one in your weight category, then like, yeah, I won. Like, no, you didn't. You cheated. Okay, because everybody can find some event where we will dominate. All right, but how about coming like to, like, I don't know, world championship in kettlebell sport? And this is actually attainable. Okay, you can like be there. All right, this is actually, I can promise. Like, if you train diligently enough, will you win? Nobody can. Nobody can promise you because many things can go sideways there. But I can promise you an amazing experience. And if you will train for experience, you'll go home a winner, right? With great grin, smiling, and saying, you know what? It was goddamn amazing. And I want to do it again. And guess what? Sometimes you will take the podium, and sometimes you will cheer for other people who took the podium. But you will always come home with this great experience saying, you know what, I'm alive. Like, look at the medals, look at the trophies, like, look at the proof that I have lived. That's it. All right? Otherwise, if you're going for result, how long can you take being beaten up and going home with none? Right? Think about it. So, all right, again, my take, cut the tests, make assumptions, okay? Make assessments, real you, real life, here now. And basically, this is what my job is taking those assessments and making, an educated calculations of what or how far I can push you within those limits, so you do improve and evolve in the long term. So, hope it helps. Cheers. And as always, I'll see you in my next talk.